Hey, Coach. So happy you found us on YouTube. It's great. There's lots of great resources out there. Go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. You want to win more games, less time from someone that's done it. Let me mentor you. Let me help you. Teachhoops.com will allow you to do that. That's the first thing. Also, go over and subscribe and like. If you do like the podcast, it's a great place to kind of find all the resources and things that you need to become a better basketball coach. So have a great day and go enjoy the video.
We're going this way right here. So we number in our press who's going to be where, so we know ahead of time who's responsible for what. So our four-man, who's usually our most athletic, rangiest, high energy guy, who would that be for you guys? You got who's the high energy guy? Yeah. This guy, the light blue? 24. The light blue. I got a little longer guys. You're long. Get up. I like you. I like the way you look. I like guys that kind of hair too. Guys that have that kind of hair, they usually play really hard too. Elijah, he's our foreman. So our foreman, when we score close to the basket, he is on the ball. Okay, this is our white press. On the ball. Whenever we score, Elijah, you're on the ball, jumping up and down, active, right? You're calling out white. All right. He's trying to get a deflection, a tip, a piece of the ball, force a bounce pass, force a lob pass, anything he can do. If it's a guy who can run the baseline, if you tip it, goes out of bounds, now it's a dead ball, that's an advantage for us, all right? So you're on the ball, going white, he's right there. He goes as close to the line as he can, right? You get one warning. We like to save our warning for the second half. So get as close as you can, don't go across that line. About 5 minutes to go, maybe get one step closer. This guy is the nicest guy the referees in the world. So anytime he makes a mistake, cross the line, he's always like, oh, my fault, sir. I'm so sorry. I never want to do that. Coach tells me all the time. And he just goes right up there and just the same thing, right? So you're on the ball, going crazy, right? Wait, right? Read his eyes. His eyes will tell you where he's passed the ball, right? If I'm just bouncing there, so the whole time you're looking at his eyes, where's he looking, right? We don't angle. He wants to be straight up and down. So if he starts looking this way, I start going this way, you're going with me right in front of me here like this, right? I go this way, same thing, right? Good to go? That's your job. Four-man's job right there. 1 and 3, our two best defensive guards are right here. All right? And you go find the closest man. So let's just say number 5 comes right here like this. Let's say number 13 here like this, right? They are matched up. So they go to a spot, but they find a man. They go to a spot, they find a man, right? And we are not denying it. Okay, so one thing that's a little bit different. Something we are like a defensive back, right? So I'm guarding number 5 just like this. I want to be between the ball and my man. I don't want to be on the outside. I prefer to be on the inside, right? Half a man towards the ball. Show your hands. This kind of stuff gets you in foul trouble. Just like this. He goes up, go up. I go with him. He goes back. I go with him. If we get a lazy bounce pass, the ball is deflected, a tip pass, or throw a lazy bounce pass. We want to steal those lazy bounce passes. What we don't want is this, right? He goes up, catch it. I lunge, go by. We don't want him on the hip breaking us down. Make sense to you? So we're a defensive back right there. Same thing for you over there. Got that? Anytime they screen, we switch. Any kind of cross, we switch. All right? We call it fun. All right? So you're beside just like this. Okay, no, you get in a stance. You have no idea how hard you have to play. Right? Right beside him. He can't catch it. Right? You've done your job. He catches the ball going this direction. Got that? Same thing for you. All right? Our 2-man is behind. Now, who's the smartest guy here? You or him? Who's the smartest guy? Are you the smartest guy? All right, you're the smartest guy, right? You're third. Jim? Yeah, I wish you were a little more confident to be the smartest guy. I'd feel a lot better if you're a little more confident, right? So our smartest guys are 2-man. Okay, this is usually your suburban guy from Iowa who's more of a shooter but can't guard anybody. That's not true, right? That's definitely not true, right? Nothing gets behind him. He has anything deep. All right? If you're a fighter, for the sake of the press, you're a fighter. I know you hate being called a fighter, you're a fighter, right? So you're back here, you rebound. As you come back, you've got a direct traffic. When you have him, he takes the 5th guy right there. All right? We prefer to get our 5 men on their 5 men, but it's not the end of the world either way. Got that? And same thing, let's say you've got him right there, right? He goes up, go up. You go with him. Defensive back. Show both hands just like this. Don't get any cheap fouls. Don't want to foul and press. He goes up, you go up. He comes up, you go up. He goes back, you go back. The further away he is, go all the way to the corner. The further up, we call this uphill. The further up, come towards the front. Up This way, towards the ball, right there. How far can you go off him in that pass he made? Quite a ways, right? You're on the ball, Elijah, right? You're jumping like crazy, get your hands up. He's not making that pass from there to there. You can come way up there if you want to, right, Evan? Within reason, right? Just like that. Don't lose him, just like that. You got that? You got him right there, we're good to go. So, 4 men on the ball. With me so far? 1 and 3 are here. 5 and 2 are back there. We are man-to-man. It's a man-to-man matchup press. Everybody's got a man. We have our matchups. We don't care who guards who. We're not concerned about that at all. We don't have any. If any kind of a guy comes up, let's say you're back there. He comes up and you go deep. Let's just say you screen. 13, you go screen for him. What do we do there? Switch that. Right? Butter. That's our switch. We call it butter. I don't know why we call it butter. We just call it butter, right? It makes sense to me. We call it butter. We switch that. We're good to go. Any kind of cross, we switch. He comes up, we switch. You got it. You have a man. All right. Throw it in. Wide. Watch. Let's do it. Half speed, right? I love the enthusiasm. Let's go through half speed. Throw it in the 5 right there. Let the pass go through, throw it in. All right. Now. Stay right there. We're either trapping or gapping. We tell our guys, we're either trapping or gapping. If he's in the dead corner, catch the ball in the coffin corner, dead corner, bad place, place he can't handle it, we will trap this. If we're not trapping, he's what we call it, he's gapping. Trapping or gapping. We like little phrases. He's gapping, so it means this. You're on the ball hard. He just takes this penetration, this gap away, and you have him. We are man-to-man, no trap right now. Go ahead and go deep. Go ahead and go deep. All right, now, we put a line. Piece of tape in the middle of the floor. From basket to basket, right? That's your conventional, your midline, right? With the balls on this side of the floor, everybody has to be midline and over. So you got him, you already take that pass out of the way, you got to be on that midline, all the way over. There's a tape right there. We'll straddle that tape just like that. They come uphill a little bit towards him. Your midline right there. Yep, right there. And you are sitting here right here. You didn't trap, right? So we're either trapping or gapping. You're just like this. Now, his job is to make this guy dribble. He can't, the first possession can't be a pass. You got to make him dribble as hard as he can, right? If he can see, we got major problems. We don't pressure the ball like this. Oh, both hands to the shoulder, just like this. As tight as I can, he's got to beat me. You got that. As tight as you can, right? Get up a little bit. And that is our initial position. All right, now, he's going to try to beat him sideline. Okay, so he tries to beat him sideline. Go sideline. Hard. We are turning sideline. We're not coming from the sideline. We are turning sideline and we're trapping middle. Makes it very simple. We're going to turn sideline, trap middle. When you go sideline, your job is to get in turn. If you get 1 turn, we're great. Get 2 turns, you're middle. It's All-American, right? 1 turn, we're great. So as hard as you can, we're trying to get in turn. If he goes middle, let's just say you go deep, you go sideline 0. If he goes middle, under control, we call it stunt. We're just gonna fake. We're not trapping, we're gonna stunt that and stay home. At some point, he's gotta go hard. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's say we go middle, we stunt that, turn sideline. Turn sideline. Come back, right? Come this way. I'm trying to beat it. Stop right now. Here's where the trap comes. So as he goes, where he's supposed to be midline, Elijah. Midline, right? When he goes sideline and we get him turned, whether it's behind the back dribble, suspended, or whatever it may be, we're going to trap from behind. So let's say Elijah comes and traps us right here. We trap right there. We're good to go. And now we're on a string. So this guy comes. This guy shoots that gap right there. That pulls you up. That pulls you over. We're going to read his head and shoulders. We do a lot of stuff with traps. I'm going to read where he's looking. If I'm looking, he starts looking this way. That pulls you over. That pulls you up. That pulls you this way. If we look this way, that pulls you over. 30. That pulls you over. That pulls you back. That pulls you right there. You're on a string. Does that make sense to you? All right? So we are always trapping any kind of middle turn. I shouldn't say always. We're trying.
Hey coach, hope you're enjoying the video. A couple things. First of all, like down below. That helps us a lot being found on YouTube. Second thing is make sure you subscribe. Hit that little bell up above. You'll get a notification every day when we go live. And then also go over and check out tryouts.com for coaches who want to get better.
Trap middle turns. We're trying to trap things going in the middle. We are never trapping sideline. Why? Why is that? Anybody? Why are we not trapping sideline? Go back here. What else? We're not trapping something. We're not trapping. Why are we not trapping number 30 right there? He can see it coming. He can see it coming. This guy is going right here. And I don't care, especially at our level, like this guy's got here. I don't care how fast he's going. If I see you coming to trap me here, I'm making this, come trap. That's easy pass. Plus, for the most part now, our big guys in rotation, we don't want our big guys in rotation. Does that make sense to you? We don't want this big guy. So what we'll do there is, you got to stunt 30, high the ball. I'm coming hard here. You got to fake at me, stunt, make me slow down, make me get turned, buy this guy some time as I'm going. Fake, fake, fake. Here I come. Oh shit, he's coming. I turn. Boom. Here's the trap. I can't see it coming. And I don't care where you're at. I don't care if it's NBA or Division I or whatever it is. Every guard right here, where they do something here, I come here hard like this. I do this. I guarantee you, my head goes down. When that head goes down, we trap. All right? Now, do we have to trap? No. We can also just, you can also use it. Here I'm coming. We're matched up, right? Here I come. I come hard. You give me a turn. I go here. If you just fake me, stay home. Now we're man to man. At some point, I told the guys this morning, right? We're already about a count of what, 1,006? At some point, you have to go hard to beat this guy. So you fake me. I don't go. I go here again. And all of a sudden now, I'm in trouble. So we can trap the initial corner. From there, we can trap the initial turn. We can trap at half court, or we don't have to trap at all. That's the idea we're trying to do here. So who's pressing? Am I telling you when to trap? No, you guys got to decide when you want to trap. Right? Does it make sense to you? If you don't want to trap at all, we can fake and stunt, stay home. We're matched up man to man. We're good to go. All right? Let's do a ball right there. Let's say we do trap. Trap that. Dead corner. What's our rotation? Pulls you up, and he pulls you very straight. He pulls you up. He pulls you up. He pulls you up. So when we trap, now we're in a zone. So it's man to man to zone, right? If they throw it out, we're back to man to man. Does that make sense to you, right? If that guy was a non-handler, so most teams, about 50-50, right? A guard takes it out, we don't trap off a guard most of the time. A big guy takes it out, a non-handler, we'll trap all the time. We'll trap all the time. This guy's a big stiff, you know, we got a slow guy like me, an old slow guy like me, trap all the time, right? Throw it to, get back to, throw it in, don't trap initially. Don't trap initially, throw it in. All right, man, crap, go deep. Go deep. Go deep. Midline. Start to walk out of it. All right, we're good to go. Now, we start to go. Get a turn to go middle here. Just start that. Don't trap. Go sideline. Boom. Right side. Get a turn. Trap. Now, let's say what's our rotation out of these traps? Okay, it's a big part of what we do, right? Let's say he throws the ball to 0. If you can get that pass, you're flying to go get that pass. No problem at all. Well, let's say you can't get that pass. Let's say you're too far away, or you weren't paying attention, you're not alert, or that kind of thing, right? You couldn't quite get there, right? We got to be able to recover out of our traps. So it's like, we're going to press teams for 40 minutes. They're going to break our press probably 80% of the time. So how we recover out of the traps is really important. So we'll do there. You can't get this, right? We call it an X out. You'll fake. Go trap right here. Trap right here. Trap. Go on here. Trap. Throw it out right there. You can't get there. You'll fake. Go there. Fake. You're called exit. The guy behind you go right there. Boom. You fake. Go back. You're in. You fake. Go back. You're in. Where do you get to? Where are we back down? Now we're back to man to man. Now we're back to man to man. Does that make sense to you? That's an important part of what we're trying to do. It's called an X out. So we both right here. Why does he go? It makes more sense. Like he's right here with Elijah. Elijah's a big, long, athletic dude. So he gets a piece of the ball. I thought, that's a long pass right there. Throw his head. I'm a natural guy. I go here. Part of you stun. Boom. We're matched up. Throw side. I get the turn. Boom. I turn in. Here you come for the next guy. Coming up off that. Got that. Right here again. Does that make sense to you? Now I'm trying to go through this fairly fast here. That's called an X out. Does that make sense to you? Right? Right here again. Quick, let's go. Try this. Let's say he can get there. You go for the steal, that doesn't. That's that false hustle. You go for the steal, you miss the steal. The guy goes, your mom said, oh, way to go. What's your name? Justin. Way to go, Justin. Man, Justin plays so hard and low. Look at Justin go. We hate false hustle. There's nothing worse than false hustle where Justin flies by the guy. They got a 3-on-2 this way. So let's say you're close enough you can't get that steal, but you're close. Go to the deal. Stay there. Now with direction, you're starting. I'm going here, but Justin already took him. You already rotated up. You go to him. You go to him. I keep let him hit. I go back now. Take the deepest guy. Middle. Where are we in? Man to man. Now we're back man to man. Does that make sense to you? They've only got 10 seconds, right? They've only got 10 seconds. So that's our 2 basic X outs to trap. Anytime they beat the trap, we are flying from behind. So let's just think of trap. We're trap. They're smart. Trap, we're trap guys. Come on. We trap. You came up. 13, you flash. The midline guys should take care of that flash. We're reading right there, you should take care of it. Let's say for some reason you didn't see it coming. You're not paying attention, right? You're not alert, whatever. Hit 13. Go ball 13 in the middle. Go 13. We are flying from behind now. He puts it up. We are coming from behind. Close back tips. You're behind the ball. You're flying. I'm flying from behind. If you can't get there, you fake, go back. And we're coming from behind, chasing this thing down from behind. Here we come, boom. They don't over there. Let's see a match up and come out of this thing. Hard. We're back at 5-on-5. Anytime the ball gets ahead of you, we're flying from behind. That's a huge part of it too. Makes sense to you? Alright? Any questions on that so far we're trying to do here? What's up?
How often do you get like mismatch out of it, or not?
A lot.
Yeah.
Great. That's a great question. So for us at our level, we can recruit guys who are very versatile. We have a lot of 6'5" and 6'6" guys who are very versatile. I also got some 5'9" guys who are small point guards. So what we try to do is we always tell them mismatches won't beat you. Open shots will beat you. So if we get mismatched, we'll live with that. We'll front the post. We'll double the post. We'll figure it out. Try to get exchanged in the half court. But does it happen? Yeah, it happens. You know, it does happen. But you know, we can't. It's like one of the things we give up a little bit. You know. So that's the basic what we're trying to do. Chase from behind. There's certain things we do against that, but like we are flying we're flying. And like the best part about this, it's going to start right over here too. Over here. So let's just say, throw ball to number 5 right there. Throw it in here right there. If they start to beat us, and our guys get a feel for what we're doing, we don't have to trap. We can just stunt. We'll tell them at a certain time out, hey, they're starting to hurt us a little bit. Let's just fake and stay home and stay man to man. If we can get a team, if they feel like, hey, we're turning this team over, we're better than this team, we can trap like crazy. If we have a bunch of pit bulls who love to, like we have right now, we have guys who love to press and love to run. It's like we'll trap, we'll just chase stuff down from behind. We had a kid who plays for the Jazz team, like they'd have a 3-on-2 and he'd come and pin the ball against the backboard. We go that way, we'd score before they had an idea what was going on. Like if we want to chase from behind, we're good to go. Right? But it's like it's a full commitment to that. That's what we're going to do. You know? And there's nuances like trap that right there. We don't want to foul in the trap. Your feet should cross each other. Hands are active. There's like a sheet of glass in front of you. We do not want to foul. Fouling negates hustle. Fouling puts you in the bonus. Right? All you want, the best thing in the trap is a deflection. Get a deflection, get a lob pass, get a bounce pass, and you're smelling that trap, you're smelling that deflection. If we get it, we're going. But it's like, hey, get the guy, go. We get this steal, to me, throw a lazy pass to the ball right there. Steal it. Bang. Score. Now we're smelling blood. Right? Now we're feeling, hey, this is something we can do and get like a few easy baskets in a row. Alright?
Do you stat deflections? What do you stat within practice and games to build success in this process?
We do stat deflections. We're not crazy about the number. You know, we can kind of tell how hard we're playing. We do chart them. Yeah. We know kind of when we're being active at all. Like we chart them individually. So certain guys get a lot of deflections, but it's not like there's like a certain number we have to get to be good. The biggest thing is the +5 turnover differential, right? So if we're getting beat a little bit, we want to be a little less aggressive. The next one, after our white press, wipe the 4 minutes of the ball, we'll go to our black press. We're now take Elijah, you become a safety. You're back in here. So if we're getting beat or we don't like our matchups or they got a really good point guard, we'll take him now.
Hey coach, hope you're liking the video. Hit like down below if you are. That will help us a ton with being found on YouTube. Second thing is make sure you subscribe and then hit the little bell and you'll get notified every time we put a new video up every day. Have a great day.
And we'll go black, go deep. So now we'll go black, and now You're back. No one's job's any different. No one's job's any different. Now, Elijah, you're the safety. Anything deep, you got right there, right? Throw it in. Boom. Now, how do we match up? Elijah takes the inbounder a lot of times for the most part. Now, let's say they have a really good point guard. Let's say they have a really good point guard. I'm Elijah, right? And I'm one of our foreman. I get your spot, right? Throw it in. That's their point guard, right? We call it a bump. Throw it into him. Throw it back. Throw it in. Throw it in. Throw it back in. Bump, 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 bump. You go in him. And I got him. We're matched up man to man. We're matched up man to man. Right? You're trying to get him turned. Tremendous ball pressure all over him. Right? I'm going to stunt. He goes sideline. We get him turned. He goes middle. We stunt and stay home. Does that make sense? Right? That's our black press. Right? Let's say put two guys out of bounds. Put a great point guard right here. Put a guy at half court. Take you right at half court right there. Take you deep. So then go 30, go to half court right there. If they put one guard up, we call this rondo. Right? Take your guy and the ball Elijah. So you match up. Put on who you got. All right? You got him. Minute. Defensive back, hands at your sides right there, like that. Run up. You go double to the point guard. So we'll take, if they put a really good point guard up there, a guy who's great, they try to clear us second. So what pressing teams want, we want a lot of guys back here. The more space they have, the worse off we are. So we want more guys coming this way. So they start doing this kind of stuff to us. We'll take two guys right there, double team him, and make those guys have to flash. He'll try to flash, he'll try to flash. Both guys flash. Go in now, go anywhere. Now stop. What do we have now? Everybody's in the backcourt. Right? Now it's like, now, what are you gonna do? You know what are you gonna do up there? You're gonna pressure the ball out there, right? 21. We don't care if you get beat. Make him dribble. You understand that? We don't care if you get beat, you make him dribble. Right? Anything else on that? John, let me see anything else. Go ahead and see anything else I'm missing on. Does that make sense to you? What we're trying to do? Yeah, he's like getting a bit like ball's right there. We are absolutely like what are we crazy about with the press? Ball pressure. Has to be ball pressure. So let's go. Go deep, 13. Right? Stop. Right there, Elijah. Any pass behind, we're giving up. So Elijah, that's your gap right there. He can't split that gap. He wants to take the ball and throw it back to him. That's fine. Go get him. Go get it. Get his gap. Take a wide. Take a side. Get a turn wide. Right? They want to go side to side. They only got 10 seconds. They want to go backwards. That's fine. Go back here and ready to the 12. But you have to get to midline because you want short rotations. You got to be here. The idea is if you're right there and Elijah decides to go, you can shoot that gap hard, right? Except if you shoot that gap hard, you're right there. You get the next gap over there. They have to get to midline. Have to have ball pressure. We got to chase down from behind. It's a fun way of playing, guys. I mean, that's what I was saying. Our guys, we like to practice. Like we don't do like how do we drill it? We go 1-on-1, we go 2-on-2, we go 3-on-3, we go 4-on-4, we go 5-on-5. But by a certain point, we're just going 5-on-5. All right? We'll do some stuff like how do we create scenarios of, like, say, what's hurting you? Like we'll create a scenario in practice. Go right here. I'll be the coach. Trap me. Rotate it up. I get your spot. So I'll rotate the middle. We'll just create something that's causing us problems. We'll create that exact scenario, and we'll do what we call a fix it. We're going to try to fix this scenario with our 5-on-5. So for example, like two guys are chasing me, right? I beat both you two guys. We got to fix this situation and make it 5-on-5, no layups, no threes, right? So if I'm the coach, I can go through the ball right where they go. Come here. So we'll just be similar. Just go behind. Go back 3 steps behind. I'll just say go, and we're live. I'll just say go, and we're live, right? And now we never come up with a live ball. So as he's coming at you, we're faking, going back, going back. Buy these guys time. What are you guys doing? Chase from behind, right? I don't do my own subs on the bench. My coach is sub for me. If one of these guys jogs, he comes. If you're not running from behind, you're coming out. We're in shape to run 20 and 20. We're in shape, so that's not a problem. It's an effort problem. You got to chase from behind, right? We'll trap me here. We'll do this now. Go here, flash middle, I'll say go, I'll throw it to you. Go, boom, and we're live. Just that's our fix at 5-on-5. Just create something that's causing you problems and go that way, right? Out of bounds. What would you do against this press? I always ask that question when you collect. What would you do, right? What would you do against this press? Clear out, right? Hit it, screen. Where'd you screen? top, yeah. We'd switch the screen, right? And if you got ball pressure, it's hard to go over the top, you know? Most of those long passes in our gyms, just like this gym, go out those doors over there. And a lot of times they try to make those long passes. Plus, here's the thing, right? Where are your best ball handlers? Probably back in here. There's no way any team has 3 or 4 great ball handlers. So it's like, hey, they break us here, they break us here. By the time they get to this guy can't handle the ball. He makes a bad decision. So he comes in here, it's a 3-on-2. We're coming from behind. He makes a bad decision. We're going the other way. Coach.
Coach, I think that answers my question. I want to ask you. Is that why you don't deny?
Yes. Yeah, we don't want to get beat the initial pass, guy a full head of steam, especially by a guard who's pretty good. It's like we beat St. John's by 33 years ago, and St. John's is in the Big East. They have better players than we do. We turned them over 29 times. We just got in our spots and let them make the mistakes. Let them try to go fast against the whole thing. We'll cause them problems. Now, if they get into a good point guard, let's say this guy's a great point guard, right? So Elijah on the ball. Throw it into a great point guard, and most teams will do this. Clear out. Everybody get out of it. Go. Get out of it. Get out of it. Stop. Pause. Now, 2 options here. We call this first. The first bounce he takes, we're trapping. The first bounce, so it's Elijah. We go on first. So we know as soon as he puts it down, what are you doing? You're coming. You guys get the midline. You should have heard me this morning. I was very upset about the midline this morning, right? So, right, Johnny? Yeah, we are like adamant. Like the blue line's down. If the ball's on this side of the floor and you're like 1 step over, we just stop it. We run a 17. We're going to get the midline, right? So we're going to go first. We know we're going to go first bounce. That tells you you're trapping. That tells you you're in rotation. All 5 guys ready to go in first. You understand that, right? Back in. Elijah's right there. We go last. Last is the last guy across half court is going back to track. So let's say we start to clear. Elijah, you're clearing. You're on the ball hard. Turn it, you're on the ball hard. Turn it. Once you cross half court, Elijah, you're coming back. So that's first. First is first bounce. Last is the last guy to cross half court. What else? The clock's ticking down here. So
within your pressure, do you have any principles in the half court set?
we're very vanilla. We're very vanilla in the half court. We're very much containment. We're very much in the gaps. We don't deny the half court. We take our chance. We tell our guys it's a 2-tempo defense. We'll take our chance in the full court. We'll force turnovers in the full court. In the half court, we're just gonna be solid, keep it in front. We're not gambling. We're not trying to get a bunch of stuff in the half court. We've been top 5 in turnovers forced the last 6 years. We'll get it right back here. It's amazing. Where do most of our turnovers occur? Not in this stuff here. They try to go too fast back here. And the wrong guy, wrong hands, wrong time. And here's my thing too. It's like, all right, let's say I break the front. I'm a corner. I break the front. Come down here like this. And let's say you're in this corner right there. Let's say he makes a mistake, right? He comes here like this. And I throw this guy the ball. Stop. All right, he's going to shoot that shot, correct? You better make it, right? If he misses it, what are we doing? We're heading this way, right? If he misses it, what's their head coach has been spending the last 2 months working on a half-court offense going to do? You can't take that shot. That's not our shot. We can't take that shot, right? So all of a sudden now, if he doesn't shoot it, now we're flying even harder because they're afraid to make us pay for it. You know what I'm saying? If he takes it and misses it, their coach gets all antsy. They're out of their half-court rhythm. So it's like, I almost wish sometimes that first shot he'll take it and he'll make it because that's like fool's gold. Now so they make the first shot. Now it's like, shoot it every time. They want to shoot that shot every time. You're not gonna make enough of those shots for us to beat us. We don't think. Now, if it's a great three-point shooter, we'll adjust based on a great three-point shooter. We'll adjust our personnel or our traps to take that away. But I'm not afraid of that shot beating us. We're going. We call them turnovers. And here's our thing: if he's a great shooter, we'd fly at him, make him put it down. Pretty good chance. 2, if you're straight from behind, we'll take a charge on that baseline drive right there. If we don't take a charge right there, we're not very good. If we're not very good, we're gonna get beat. So it's like you send me an email, I'll send you our clips for how some video stuff of how we play and how we do things like that. But it's a fun way of playing. We're 100% committed to it. We believe in it. We recruit that way. It's a fun way of playing.
Coach, can you repeat the email address again?
Yeah, T-Anderso, TANDERSO @stac.edu.
STACK?
Just C. St. Thomas Aquinas College.
Okay.
Just like this.
Do that again?
TANDERSO stac.edu. And like you, Carl, like we spent today, like we spent 40. But you gotta spend a lot of time on it. We spent 40 minutes this morning on it, and like we just do it and do it and do it and get pretty good at it. You know. Anything else, John, we're missing? Listen, I wish you guys the best. I hope to help you a few things right there. You know, I always laugh. Like I meet with a lot of coaches, and like, guys like yeah. What?
Hey, Coach, so glad you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and like. Go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better.